Hey guys, Zibboyeye or just Zib is fine, and today we're looking at a video game, and one of SEGA's more obscure IPs at that. Whether it be because of its one-off nature or lack of a conventional character, Rez is a game that remained largely unheard of until recent rediscovery. Just looking at its cover, it's a bit hard to guess what kind of game Rez is, so let's get a quick rundown. You play as, actually in terms of the world of the game, you are yourself. The humanoid program you play as is nameless, but for the sake of simplicity, let's call them Rez. They're just an avatar of the player hacking into Eden, an AI that went haywire. Your mission? To restore her. There isn't much of a plot though, it's easy to forget about until you face Eden in the final level, which recaps the development of human civilization.
Victim is the mind killer.
Trippy. And trippy is an apt word for the game. The abstract backgrounds, enemies, and player character give the game a feeling all its own. Meanwhile, the minimalist nature and the lack of complex textures allowed the game to age well. Although I'm playing the PS4 remake, you aren't missing a lot outside of visual clarity if you play on PS2 or Dreamcast. The core gameplay is sort of like Panzer Dragoon, which, yeah, most people won't know what Panzer Dragoon plays like. So, okay, a rail shooter like Star Fox, but with a 360-degree free aim, and you get Panzer Dragoon and Rez. There are a couple of power-ups. These red overdrive nodes, which upon pressing the circle button, allow a bombardment of laser attacks at every enemy and projectile on screen, best used in tight situations. As for health, you start off at level 1, but upon earning 8 bonus nodes, Rez will evolve. You can reach up to level 5. Get hit, you're back a level. Get hit at level 0 and it's game over. The game is only 5 stages long, so you'll be done with it rather quickly, but with the bonus levels in Rez Infinite's exclusive stage called Area X okay, this level is awesome. You free fly through this particle-rich cyberspace made for current-gen hardware, and it's beautiful. More so than my lazy bum recording 30 frames per second at 720p on PS4's in-house recording software can properly illustrate, but just take my word for it. On top of just being a lovely game, the short and sweet Rez Infinite definitely has worthy gameplay. Throughout all of Rez, rhythm plays a key role, although it's not a rhythm game. Let me elaborate. In Star Fox and Panzer Dragoon, the moment you release the fire button is the moment your shot immediately hits its target. However, in Rez, the moment you release the fire button is only the moment your shot is set into motion. Your shot will only make contact on the following beat of the music. Now, it seems like what would be an annoying mechanic ends up being part of the game's reward. With each password protector you break, you move on to a new layer where another instrument or portion of the song is added, giving the music depth and the player's journey a nice sense of progression. Responsibility for building the music with these layers and beat creating shots, it feels like you are part of the music. And that was one of the goals of producer Tetsuya Mizuguchi. The back of the box says go to synesthesia, like the ability to see tastes or hear smells, interpreting one sense through another. And vibration is an integral medium to convey this in the game. Because of this, Mizuguchi's goal would not have been achieved if not for the Dreamcast Rumble Pack. Now this baby was pretty strong, shook like no other. I mean, it had
intense rumble action.
Okay, no need to bring up my old channel, please. My point being, the Dreamcast Rumble Pack packs a punch, especially when compared to the softer vibration capabilities of the PS2 controller. So much so that the Japanese Rez PS2 Special Edition sought to remedy this shortcoming by coming with a vibrator. The trance vibrator, to be exact. Plug it into your PS2 and yourself if you're feeling it, and enjoy Rez like never before. Okay, I mean, it's not really a vibrator. I mean, it could be used as such if you're that wide, and what I mean is, it's just one big joke they could only get away with due to the peripheral's Japanese exclusivity. To illustrate the importance of vibration, the Xbox 360 port made an effort to emphasize a similar feature. In this version, you can connect up to 4 controllers, one to play with and the other 3 to vibrate around you. This feature was also carried over to Rez Infinite. On top of the added VR support for this edition, I would say the peak Rez experience is in the official Synesthesia Suit. Fitted with 26 actuators bearing the ability to convey different vibrations depending on the instrument, this suit makes you the vibrator. Sadly, as it's only been brought to select events, few have been able to experience the game in such a way. But no matter how you play Rez, it is an experience, allowing you to feel the music, using the technology available to give an unparalleled sense of immersion. This style carries over to Mizuguchi's other works, such as spiritual successor to Rez that takes place in the same universe, Child of Eden. as well as critically acclaimed Tetris Effect. But it all started here, and over a decade later, I can't end a video up here. And over a decade later, Rez is still an immersive dive into synesthesia that's worth the look at, listen, feel, and play the game is. I've been Zibboyeye, and I'll see you next time. Zibbo, bye bye!